Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Talk is Cheap, right here on Spreaker.com. I am your host, Seth Wheat, and thank you for joining along this evening. It is August 20th, 2015, and believe it or not, tonight we have an open discussion tonight. I don't have any subjects tonight. Tonight is going to be an open discussion night on any subject. I do welcome anyone who decides to join in this evening. Like I said, it is a open discussion, so I will be talking about anything and everything, depending on what my mood is. And I did mark it explicit also, just in case I use any language. So just thought I'd throw that out there for you guys. But good evening. I hope everyone has been enjoying their evenings or their days today. As funny as it is, and I'm going to say this, earlier I was trying to find a picture for maybe an open chat thing for my picture for this episode. And as it turns out, the only thing I could find was a sign that said open. So it's better than nothing, but that's I guess that's what I'm going to use for my open chat tonight. But this is an open discussion night. There will not be one topic. There will be many topics this evening. So I figure I would throw that one out there. And of course, for anyone new to Talk is Cheap, allow me to pretty much tell you guys exactly what Talk is Cheap is. Talk is Cheap is nothing more than an open discussion about anything and everything. It can be, anything. Like, I've had several topics to talk about. The first episode was a random chat, like tonight, pretty much. And, of course, Tuesday was a discussion about podcasting, pretty much being a DJ of your own show. And, of course, episode 3, which was... I'm trying to think. Tuesday was the subject was about bullying, one of the biggest topics, one of the biggest problems we have here in the United States. But those were pretty much the topics that I was going over the last couple of days. And like I said, tonight is nothing more than an open discussion night about anything and everything. So for anyone who would like to check it out, I am on every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, and 4:30 p.m. Pacific Time, just in case if y'all wanted to check this out. And all you guys got to do is go to Spreaker.com and type up Talk is Cheap, but you guys will see the sign that says Talk is Cheap, and then all you guys got to do is just click on it and follow, and like, if you will. I said this, and it's a broken record here, but it is an open discussion night. But I would like to open up this chat, this discussion tonight, with a little problem that I had last night, and it doesn't go out to any of my followers. I gotta say this because, for one, even though he's not listening, though, I do gotta give this out though, to my boy DJ Baby Boy. Last night, as I was listening to his show. His podcast last night, he had a user on there that to me alone, and I'm not sure about anyone else, but to me alone last night, the guy was very rude and very inappropriate. And I'm not talking about my boy DJ Baby Boy, I'm talking about one of the users, one of his followers last night who was tuning into the show. The guy was very rude and very inappropriate with his comments. And I am glad to see that later on last night during DJ Baby Boy's show, it finally decided to ban that follower. The comments that he made were right nasty. They were just inappropriate. And I don't have nothing against any... sorry about that. Touched the cord of my microphone. Sorry. I don't have anything against anyone. But the moment you start talking shit or talk crap about me, I'm not going to be afraid to tell you to go fuck yourself, pretty much. I did mark this explicit for the language here, but I'm not going to go overboard like saying any profanity words there. So y'all don't have to worry about that. You will hear a couple of times of me saying the word fuck, so that's twice. So just throwing that one out there. But no, the inappropriate comments the guy was making to me last night, I wanted to report them due to the fact that that was very uncalled for the language and the way he was talking last night. So there was no sense in that at all last night. But I am, like I said, I am glad to see that DJ Baby Boy decided to ban him last night, because he did say at the beginning of his program last night that either he was going to come in with respect or he was going to be banned, and I guess he didn't listen. So you get what you pay for, man. You get, payback's a bitch. But I wanted to bring that up because the fact that I was livid over that last night. I was pissed. Well, nobody's going to talk to me like that. You know what? And not to mention he wanted me to be banned. He wanted DJ Baby Boy to ban me last night for spamming. And it wasn't so much as the fact that I was spamming. I was letting my boy DJ Baby Boy know what my shows were and what time they were. That's all I was doing. It wasn't like I was constantly putting it up on there. Then I would be spamming. But, that's me. Everybody can think what they want. And I know I have people even talk about my beard, and yes, I do need to trim it because it is getting long. I will agree on that one. But nobody's going to tell me my business either. So just throwing that one out there too. Let's see what we got going on here. I do have my show going on tomorrow night. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in there too. Might as well. Tomorrow night I will be on the air for my 2-hour show tomorrow night, which would be at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So that's 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central Time, and 4 p.m. Pacific Time, in case any of y'all want to check it out. And the theme tomorrow night will be 1970 to 1989. Now, there may be one or two exceptions on that one, because if there's a movie that came out in 1989, but they counted it as 1990, I will totally pass that. I will totally accept that one, because of the fact that, for one, let's say, for example, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out in 1989. They're saying the movie came out in 1990. Either way, the song Turtle Power by Partners in Crime came out about those 2 years there. So it really makes no difference. So figure I'd throw that one out there too. So just hope you guys tune in to check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow night, and I will be taking requests tomorrow night also. Now, for Talk is Cheap, though, and I had thought about it today too, Talk is Cheap doesn't necessarily have to be a serious discussion chat, It can have some fun on here and talk about random things, but, for the serious subjects, I'm going to be serious about it, and I'm going to tell it like it is, and if nobody wants to hear it, well, then they don't have to listen to it. It's pretty much that simple. Nobody's being made to listen to this shit. You can come and go as you please. That's your business, not mine. I mean, y'all are the idiots that are listening to this shit. So, I'm going to tell it like it is over the airwaves. And if people don't like it, well, you don't have to listen to it. It's pretty much that simple. There's nothing else to explain on that one. It's just it's stupidity, pretty much. So, just thought I'd throw that one out there too. Let's see what else here. Oh boy, there's a lot of things going on out there. Of course, I heard on the news today also they were talking about sinkholes. And one story that caught my eye was actually one which a guy's home was sucked in through a sinkhole. Because I guess it rained so much that a hole, just huge hole, just opened up and sucked his house down. And the bad thing is, his house was gone, and they can't even find his remains still. And that is horrifying. Horrifying. Another thing I also want to talk about too, and this is another one of those subjects that needs to be paid attention to, is all these parents that are leaving their children out in these cars when it's like 100 and some odd degrees outside. You can't be doing that, you guys. We've already had a good amount, I'm not going to say a whole hell of a lot, but I'm going to say a decent amount of children dying, being left in a car in the heat. You guys can't be doing that. You can't do it. And then you want to try and tell people, that's none of your business, it's none of your business. Well, if a person goes by, sees a kid sitting in the car, and it's 100 degrees outside, what do you think that person's going to do? Going to bust that window open and get the child out. Or if the car is unlocked, they're going to open up the door, pull the child out, and put them in their car, probably in AC. You know, the world, the way the world is nowadays, I swear to God, you have so many dumbasses out there. And the parents that you know, they try to tell people, it's none of your business of what I do, it's none of your business of what I do to this and that. And, well, you know what? It's starting to become our business because y'all are the dumbasses out there that are doing this shit to your children. Why? I mean, ignorance is bliss. Wow. I mean, just really, it's so stupid. And I'm not even bringing up major serious subjects. Like I said before, I think it was the second episode, I think I said, either the second one or the third one. I did bring it up, too. If I'm having an open discussion night, let's say, for example, if I had phone calls coming in and somebody brought up the subject about the Confederate flag, either between the subject of racism or the Confederate flag or any of that mess, those subjects will be dropped because I have no 2 cents to put in there. I'm not stating my opinion on none of it because I already know the truth, the real truth, and nothing but the truth. But I am not stating my opinion on any of that mess. I'm not, because I'm not going to start something. So forget about that one. But any other subject, relationships, whatever, I can open up about stuff like that. That's a no-brainer. But back to the subject here of these kids here. We get problems with these children out there. We had the whole thing Tuesday night about bullying. Okay, I played Rise Against, would Make It Stop, September's Children, about bullying because, let's face it, that's one of the big subjects that is going around the United States also. But another thing that's going around here in the United States, like I said, is also parents leaving their children inside the vehicles when it's like 100 and some odd degrees outside. Why? Why? Just why? How the hell do you not have any more common sense than that? Who cares if you're only going to be in the damn store for only 10 minutes? Take the damn child with you. Who cares if you're even going in to get your nails done and it's going to take you 15 minutes to get your nails done? Take the damn kid with you. Why the hell does it have to be so damn hard for these dumbass parents? And then the mugshots they take of these parents is like they don't even give a shit about what they did. And this is your own child that died. And you act like you ain't got no remorse in the world of what happened. Oh yeah, then you all of a sudden, you start regretting it after you've been in jail for quite a while. I swear to God, there are so many dumbasses out there. God knows. Oh man, what is this world coming to? I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. I may actually go on here a little longer than 30 minutes. I might. I might not. It just all depends. So, it is funny. It is funny though how some of this stuff actually happens. It really is. I swear. It's nothing to laugh about, but it's also something you just want to smack your head and say, what the fuck were you thinking? you know? Really. Just, wow. Wow. And I did see something interesting for any of y'all on a better subject here, on a lighter note, if you will. On a lighter note here, for any of y'all who saw the video clip, whether it was on Channel 3 News or on Facebook, on the page OSearch, it was one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen. And they said it was near Cape Cod. It was a great white shark breeding. Literally jumping out of the air after the seal. And the seal escaped its life from this great white. And this great white looked like it had to have been about 12 or 13 feet long. So big